Good time zones, everyone, and welcome to Friyay. We have absolutely made it to the end of the week, and Frauke got there first. I was going to say, are we in Albuquerque? Should we have taken the left turn at Albuquerque? I hope that everyone is doing well. I'm apparently derping a little, but, well, that tends to be the way, unfortunately. So much derp. I see we have a TGM hiding for nearly an hour. No, nearly 20 minutes beforehand. Brain, learn to math. Frauke sneaking in with food and drinks. TGM, Blast. Upside down feels a little bit wrong for you, Blast, but, well, you did manage to kill an Alistair. Welcome into Glam Pixie and Super Cosmic. Working my way down, True Purple. Frauke is on a 195 stream streak. So close to 200. That's just getting insane. You didn't mean to, neither did your cousins. A likely story. I don't know. One of us knows what's going on, and it's not me. If you or anyone else expected any form of sanity today, I will. I think this one, this quote is valid. Quote 153. We are all doomed. Right. I will admit, I had wanted to do a lot more between streams, but, well, I kind of had to go to work. So, what I have managed to do is get in this baseline and the stone and deep sleep. That's not deep sleep. Stone and spruce. Actually, those are dark oak fences. Wow. Yeah, work, Friday, blah, nasty. What message am I receiving? Is it the one that says, congratulations, you've retired? Because I would love to receive that message. Don't think that's the... Oh, perhaps if you remember to turn on the game sound, Scott. Right. 1, 2, 2, 3. So one thing I am short of is campfires. So I've had a couple of spruce trees growing in the vague hope of getting several tons of wood. Because you can't make a campfire without wood. Well, I mean, you can buy campfires. There is always that option, but that's not the most sensible of solutions right now. Not when you need somewhere in the realms of several stacks of them. Good time zones, Raven. I hope you're feeling better today. Right, and we have a hail hydrate. Squeaky bottle of doom time. You are excellent. Glad to hear it, Raven. We would be lost without you. You know where all the roadmaps are. And just to make sure that I am fully up to date, apparently I need a stretch as well, courtesy of Raven. So let's try and get that in and stretch and there. There goes one of my shoulders. I'm sure the other one will join it later. Alrighty. Hello, Kurtsune. Welcome in. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to everybody. I hope everyone is doing well and looking forward to the weekend. I know I am. Can it be the weekend yet? Right. One of these chests is not like the others. One of these chests isn't here. Which chest is it I'm looking for? It's this one. Of course it is. Besides, these are actually shulkers. 9763. There we are. You may just lie down and not exist for the entire weekend. You're looking to upgrade. If any of you have it, I've never tried a curved monitor, so I'm afraid I am no help at all. In fact, I think a great many people would probably be... Oh, that's interesting. That's... Oh. Okay. That was a text message saying that there's an Amazon driver due any minute. Which is impressive, because I haven't ordered anything. But I was warned that there might be something. So, maybe it is... parcel. Right. Campfires. That's a stack more than I had a minute ago. Don't know what you were suffering from last night. Calmed itself down. A massive sneezing streak ended up pushing your brain to sleep at late time. Goodness. Spring. Spring is in the... yes. Spring is here. Spring is here. Yeah, my monitors haven't been upgraded in so long that I can't remember when I bought them. They're about 10 to 15 years ago. I should probably get new ones just to make sure that I actually have some that are, well, probably a little bit more energy efficient, I suspect, if nothing else. Oh, hold on. I need to turn you back into coal. Let's get myself another half stack of campfires. And by half stack, I mean a full one. Hello, Kay. Welcome in. You're work lurking. Well, look after yourself with work lurk. Curved only works well if you sit in the suit in the right spot. Yeah. Right. Ooh, there you go. Okay, so what we do need to do is work our way along this section of this. So what I'm hoping is, by doing this, we will have this track and this track fully walled in, which is a good... One moment. Yes, there absolutely was a ditch. There was a parcel left by the front door and nobody there. So, it was a ding-dong ditch. Right. Sorry about that. I was not expecting a parcel at all. I'm not expecting a parcel until tomorrow. So, whatever the heck that is, it can sit on the sofa and wait. Right, that's thrown me off a little. Right, let's try and get back to what we were doing, which was setting this up so that ravagers can't bounce over the walls between tracks. Because the last thing you want is a ravager escaping a minecart track. I had this problem yesterday. One of us can't actually place these things properly. Unfortunately, it's me. Smee. What about Smee? Wait, we have a ginger? I didn't see a ginger. What are you commenting? What are you talking about there? Welcome in, TGM. Oh, rather, thank you for... Okay, now I am... now I've been thrown. Which is not a good start. Ooh, tentacle kitties. Wow. Okay, if anyone needs me, I'm giving up. Right, thank you for the 60 stream streak there, TGM. Welcome in, Elkhorn. And we have a Pelipepper as a Pokemon. Let's see. Ding Dong Ditch has another name as Knockdown Ginger, or so you've heard. Okay, that's not one I recognise. Who threw... thank you for the catch there, Cosmic. I'm not catch of the day, however. So you may end up throwing me back as being a poor catch. But thank you anyway. So you have tentacle kitties on the way, Frauke. I thought most of those had been delivered earlier in the year, or am I lost? Is there a new yeah. Is there a new run I wasn't aware of? I mean, I'm not expecting anything until Muellerine. And the catch-up, no. The re-roll is being set. Oh, okay. I think I skipped that one, possibly. Mostly on the grounds of having had multiples, so. There we are. Right, let's get that in. Really? That's all of the... Had to get the drowned worm. Ah. Did I not make more? I thought I made more trapdoors. How am I out of trapdoors? This doesn't feel right. Yeah, there's another stack of them. How did I miss that? While we're at it, let's just make ourselves another stack and 20. I mean, the tentacle kitties are gorgeous and cute. So, always a good thing. I appear to have lost a stream that I was following already. Right. Okay, let's see. I think I need one of those there. So... this. Oops, that helps if you crouch. You can't place these as easily without crouching. Okay, this lot probably needs shoring up just to make sure that they can't get over the top of it. Trying to get this so that it is ravager proof is interesting. I'm sure I could probably have done this a lot easier and a lot better so that I didn't have to worry about ravagers escaping, but well, that would have required me to have thought this through better, and I'm pretty sure that this entire concept is not on my list of well thought out plans. If you or anyone else thinks that this was a well thought out plan, congratulations, you're probably wrong. Thinking exactly. I'm not capable of doing that on a Friday, Cosmic. Barely capable of doing that most days of the week either. So. I was about to say, I'm sure I dropped that. On a Friday, you only expect puffer toxins to flow around, not living neurons. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Right, definitely need to run some across here. Effectively have a short day to... Ah, yes. I forgot about your departmental lunches, Raven. I hope that's a good one. Get in there. Oh. That feels like a mistake. Having an unsupported corner is not a good move. That might be breaching several laws of gravity, which, given that the Ravagers enjoy breaching laws of gravity, I'm not surprised it happened. But let's make it a little bit more structurally sound, please. So I will need some dark oak fences, of which I have many. So one thing I did yesterday after stream, I had a look at this on a map. You're sure an engineer has done the calculations? Yeah, you see. I'm not entirely convinced I believe that engineer. There were, however, some calculations done. And you have a new gaming laptop. Woohoo! One that was sort of in your considerations went on a $1,000 off sale. Blimey. That's a nice saving. Where was... Oh, yes, Train of Brain. I think... Therefore, I am not. Hello, Dragon. Welcome in. I think, from a bit of maths, I now have a rough estimate of how many blocks long this race course is. 340 to 360 blocks long. 360. Anyone would think I was attempting to make a circle. As opposed to a circuit. Pre-clearance sale due to the fact that it's last gen GP. Apparently I'm having trouble wording and braining today. And Dragon is on a 45 stream streak. Thank you, Dragon. I'm glad it's warming up. And hey, Ritsu, welcome in. New ones are about to launch. Yeah, that tends to be a we don't want this in our warehouse anymore type thing. Hey, Ritzy. Thank you, Blast. Now my brain is going, hey, Ritzy, you're so fine. You're so blind. Fine, you're blowing your mind. Hey, Ritzy. Hey, Ritzy. No, which then immediately makes me think of Doctor Who, where it's, hey, Missy. And you end up with the Master turning up. It's not another one for the Christmas album because it's too derpy. You were planning on a 4070. This one has a 40. Nice. I was, I caught myself looking at computer cases earlier. And having a think. Because, yeah, I really shouldn't. But I suspect I'm going to have to put off my computer upgrade a little bit because I need to send some money out in a different direction at the moment. Unfortunately, I have a friend I need to support, or need is the wrong word. I have a friend I want to support with something, and so I will be redirecting some cash in that direction first. Got 64 gig of RAM, more useful for... yeah, 64 gig of RAM in a computer is very, very useful. I would like to be able to place this block, thank you. I think my next computer upgrade, or my next computer, will definitely include 64 gig of RAM. That was impressive. Campfire on campfire. Not quite what I was planning on doing, but, well, it's a thing. Can run modded Minecraft while in Photoshop. It's funny. I didn't realize Photoshop was an operating system capable of running computer games. Has Photoshop become the new version of Emacs? I mean, Emacs used to be the one that was a text editor masquerading as an operating system. Has Photoshop taken over that mantle? It's a photo editing suite claiming to be many, many other things. And for those who don't know what Emacs is, congratulations. You'll probably be better not. Ooh, and I've done it again! Why are these corners not supported? Get your fnabble. Apparently I wasn't paying attention when I was placing all this track sections out. But then again, it was about an hour ago. So, yeah. I did try and get it done between the end of day for the office and the start of stream. so that you didn't have to see me do all the things that I did yesterday, just on another track. You need to rest, the week has caught up with you and you need to go lie down. Look after yourself, Cosmic, and I hope you have a good weekend, and I hope you feel okay. Ooh, hey, we've made it! We've made it! We are at the end of the track. And actually, this is the section I would like to focus on today. I would like to do the ravager enclosures at this end of the course, because I feel that that would be a good thing to do. But first, we need to put out some of the flames. Because currently my course appears to be on fire. Which is an interesting situation, and a very interesting look, but not the one I was aiming for. I'm going to put a trapdoor between those two, just because. There you go. And for those attempting to catch anything and everything for Pokemon, we have a Honedge. Interesting name. That appears to be a living sword. Is it Excalibur? Do we have to have it fight the librarian? And Elcorn managed to catch it. Well done, Elcorn. I thought you had basically everything but one item for Alkay. Or are you checking to make sure that that's not the one that you needed? And, of course, the world is rigged against Blast. Because it needs to be. There's a campfire here I can't get to. Interesting watching the lights go out as I put these out. It definitely is not the brightest of areas. Is that all of them? Woohoo! And hey, I've still got nearly a full stack of campfires, which is quite useful. Ooh, I've actually got nearly 2 stacks of campfires. Yay! You do, but we get Poké Dollars pay only if the bot sees you in chat. Regular talking should work. Twitch often relays chat and loses messages. Poké gift. Aha! Okay, that makes sense for okay. How dare you? How very dare you? Sense on a Friday? How very dare you? I'm gonna pull all the bits that aren't. Yeah, right. Okay. So for my next trick, would I ever consider joining an all content creator SMP? Welcome in, ODM. I don't know. I've joined a couple of SMPs that are a good mix of people. Idiotic Inc., for example, is very much one that I am very happy to hang out in on Mondays. And there is a good percentage of people on there that are content creators. I think the thing about own an all content creator SMP, I find occasionally those yes, pufferfish hunting, of course. Sometimes those lose me. I mean, yeah, I watch the obvious ones, Hermitcraft, but often pure content creator only areas tend to lose some of the spontaneity, unless you've got a really good group of content creators. Right, where were we? I need... You know, I'm almost tempted to relocate half of my shulker monster. Right, advertising. All family friendly, vanilla, long-term world, no resets for over 4 years. Small and looking for that good group. At the moment, I am spread too thin. I don't have the time. But thank you so much for coming in and chatting about it. I had too many. I mean, between this, Idiotic Inc., and I did try Umbra Solace, and I did try Ocean Block with friends. I can't get to 4 servers. I can't get to 3. I'm having to wonder whether or not I can even do 2. I mean, this isn't a server. This is an SMP. SMP? This is a solo. 3 is too many for sure. Yeah. I mean, I'd love to spend more time on Umbra Solace. I'd love to spend more time on Idiotic Inc. I'd love to spend more time in this bed. Thank you. Between IRL and the one you're on is enough. Yeah. Often, and honestly, this is the bit that I find. To actually hang out with people, you really need to hang out with them. Well, that seems like a stupidly obvious comment. Well done, Scots. Okay, so what are we doing? Stones. Right. Do I have any stone brick? No, but I've got many stone slabs. So I'm going to use stone slabs instead of stone bricks so that I can use them up a bit. And I will need walls, so let's bring the mossy stone brick walls. Really? I only have 4 stone brick walls. How do I not have more? Please ignore the giant build that is clearly the reason why I don't have more. It's a little bit obvious. Right, first problem. Let's go over and start figuring out the shape of the matching ravager enclosure for the far end of this track. I also feel I need to start nitwit breeding. There's a statement. Just so I've got more than a couple of nitwits, just so that we have spares. Spare nitwits. For those days when you really think, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, yes. Do nitwits breed? I believe they do, but only as more nitwits. Which is a bit of a Well, normally that would be a bit of a problem, but actually at this point that's not a problem because I really only want nitwits in here. I don't want to have anything other than a nitwit being chased by ravagers. So if you're breeding nitwits, you probably want one and a farmer. Okay, well, I can work that. I mean, last count we had a nitwit and a couple of other villagers hanging out waiting to be useful. 1, 2, 3. This wall needs to move. In fact, all of these stone bricks... I found my stone bricks that I was short of. It's like, I need stone bricks. Fantastic. Let's just claim them back. I worry about how deep that hole is. That one already exists as a quote before anyone goes looking for it. I'm sure of it. Something close enough to it. Yeah, I would be very surprised if that one doesn't already... hold on. No, that's right. Yeah, I appreciate that one, Raven. We did get to a point where there were probably too many whole croats. It was turning into a holy mess. I'll deal with the wall over here in a minute, but I should... That's a whole problem, yes. A whole other problem as well. Right. Space 2, insert block, 2 up, 3 walls. That's interesting. That means that this area is going to be a... Oh, that might line up with the stairwell down, so that we can actually get to our ravager, nitwit launch zone. If ever there was a concept, a nitwit launch zone is it's definitely a word. Hold on, that doesn't feel right. No, that's right. I see. So there's a wall there. Yes, wall, door, wall. Or block, door, wall. Excuse me while I attempt English. Yeah. Attempting English. Not a good thing. Why did I just remove those? Actually, it's probably a good idea to have removed those. Okay. Question. What the heck's that here for? I feel like I should be smacking this with a bone. It doesn't look anything like a monolith, though, so I think we're probably safe. Oh, no, hold on. That's a window. You and me both, Raven. You and me both. Any concept of what I was building and why is right out. I used to have a clue of what I was building. Now I don't even have half a clue. I'm sorry, I don't have a clue. As opposed to, I'm sorry, I haven't a clue. Which, is only available on Mondays at 6:30. Yay for BBC 4. How do they get away with it? Well, BBC Radio 4, even. Okay. We are going to have to do some landscaping. I mean, I knew I was going to have to do some landscaping. There's a slight problem here. Also known as Holy Landscape Scotsman. I would be shocked, except for the fact that it's this world. This world exists in 2 states. Holy Landscape and... Oh, look, there's more holes in this landscape. 1, 2, 1, 2. And 1, 2. Right. And we have a barbroach. Or barboach. One of the above. One of these spellings is accurate. The pronunciations, on the other hand, not in the slightest. Yeah, da, da, da. So that raises a interesting. Yes. Okay, that answers that. Actually, I'm gonna swap those. Just do that. That's better. This world exists in 3 states: Holy Landscape, Incomplete Landscape, and Wholly Landscaped. I like that, Raven. That almost in its own right should be a quote. That really does feel like it's almost a quote. And if it isn't, it probably should be. Look after yourself, Blast, and sleep well. One. Right. There should be one here, here, and here. Thank you for adding that, Raven. It felt too it felt too good not to. And apparently the sun is setting, so I need to go and get some more sleep. I mean, it's particularly apt for this world as well, so the appropriateness of it felt right. Right, while we're here, do we have any cracked brick? Close that door. Shut the back door. No. Right, I should probably run a furnace. Do I have a furnace? Yes. Question, do I have a furnace in any of these? No, because those are microblocks. Player heads, whatever. I wanted to place you 1 block closer. I don't like you there. I know you're temporary, but I still don't like you there. Right, let's put that into there. Yeah. Yeah, da 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 da. Yeah, da 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 da. Right, while that's... I was about to say while that's cooking up, except for the fact that there's one clear, absolute, total mistake here. Hey, Lotus, welcome in. And the mistake is I don't have any fuel in it. Hey, Footy. Yeah, it's a little bit of a shulker monster. Rain. I've been trying to keep it to a reasonably sized shulker monster. I mean, a lot of this is my my travel shulkers. Oops. Wrong server. The chests, on the other hand, are the large amounts of material that have been dug up in this area to actually do this build, which does make it rather harder to yeah. I don't have a local Aldi or Lidl. I wonder if we should repurpose this tower as a Lidl. Wait, I have a storeroom in here? Or I have a basement on this tower? When did I put a basement on this tower? Okay, I feel that this tower might actually become the local Lidl. I don't even remember building this tower. And none of you will, because it was... we were all busy the day that tower was built. It was a weekend build. This tower, because it's very much just a repetitive tower, like every other one of these towers, was built at a weekend just to get this bit in place. Except for the fact that apparently I left a basement on it. Which, obviously, I was planning on using it for something. I think, as Friyay says, it might be a little. As for your tower, Lotus, no comments. This tower is going to become a viewing tower for the racetrack. But, I need to work that out. I must admit, you can't really see much of the racetrack from outside of the racetrack. I hope that when we've got ravagers running through here, it's a bit more obvious which where the tracks are, where the ravagers are. You can tell it's Friday. I think my brain. I think my brain. Yes. Wow. I think my brain. I think my brain. I think my brain. I think my brain. Choo choo. No. Where the wild ravagers grow. Oh dear. No. The wild ravagers grow in the ravager mountain cave. The ravager cave. Home of Ravager Man. And welcome in Blackclad. Thank you for the 5 streams. Do not run straight into lava, Scots. Silly squirrel streaking on the spaceship Scandalous. You try saying that fast. Yes, at some point I really do need to turn the Ravager cave into an actual cave. Because we need somewhere for hugs and cuddles. Or is it no, it's cuddles and snuggles. Sorry. Or is it hugs? What are my 2 ravagers that we're supposed to have up in this area called? Hugs and cuddles? Cuddles, hugs. It's cuddles and hugs. Thank you, Raven. You are absolutely right, as always. This is why I'm not allowed to try and remember anything, because I can't. I thought it was rumming away. No, rumming away is the local alternative to home and away. Okay, let's get the flooring and the lower floor in on the other building. What do I have as the last block on this? Oh, okay, it's the note block. I don't think I have any more note blocks. No, I don't. I'm not very well set up for redstone in this world. And anyone would think this was a world in which I don't do large amounts of redstone. I may have to change that at some point. I don't know why, but I probably should. Right. Let's bring the camera in so that I can see what I'm doing. I mean, I don't do a huge amount of redstone at all in general, Raven. What is this redstone you speak of? Well, it'll be the thing that triggers the start and end of these races at this rate. Okay. Let's work out where everything goes so that I can get this incorrect. I should have put a Lee on the end of that. I did mean incorrect. Lee. Incorrect. One of the above. You were going to give your samples, but you came up with only 4 major builds. That's about 4 more than I can think of. I can think of the major moss farm in Caldera, moss farms, RDS, ravager distribution system. I'm not sure the ravager distribution system counts. Yeah, I'm bored. I mean, it's more just a large amount of rail track. It's probably why it never runs on time. Yada dee, yada da da da. Ba 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 da ba dee. These in, so these become, that's a pickaxe, Scott, so that's not going to help. That can't be right. Ah, it's dark. Whoops. Right, you know, I should probably bring the, bed over if I'm going to spend some time over here. Before I end up with way too many things trying to kill me. I don't want to end up with things trying to kill me. Ah, I see what I've done. Okay. Right. Thou hast fallen foul of the auto mod there. I was in two minds there, Raven. I mean, I know who it's aimed at. I know it's very much Lotus and Blackclad playing into each other. But equally, it's one of those things that could end up biting us if we let it. Hello, Fegalicious. Welcome in. I know you do. And we have a cast form Snowy in chat, which probably is one of those catch it. It's a seasonal, or one of the. It's one of the variant for a. I'm going to be classed as 4F if I'm not careful. Fairly sure that Friday is catching up with me. I did try and outrun it, but it's apparently too fast moving to avoid. Weather-based variants aplenty. Ah. These don't go here. These are actually supposed to be one block back. They're supposed to be here, which explains why I was wondering what I did here. And monotype. I didn't know it was a font. For those who don't understand that joke, monotype are one of the major font sets that are available. Right. I'm sure Feg's probably sitting in the corner whimpering at the thought. Alright, so the note block goes here. I need a powered rail in front of it, which honestly is not really a problem at that angle. Returns with a fully 5 hours. Nice. I'm glad it's fixed, Feg. You're a type nerd. What type of nerd are you? No. At least you're not the type of nerd that turns around and goes, "What's Stargate?" and then causes Alistair to appear. Which I thought was positively hilarious yesterday. There's no way we'll end up with an Alistair appearing twice in a row due to that statement within 12 seconds of it. I mean, it's a good try, but yes. A Stargate is that thing you put in the front of the local sun to keep the toddlers out. Oh, welcome in, Tor. I approve of that that bout of surrealism. Never considered that, whatever the... Right. That's a beautiful bit of winding people up statement there, Tor. I love it. Alright, let's see. All of this needs to become... Oh, okay. I need to... Well, that's... Yep, that's a definite sign that I need to do more. Let's see. You. probably have brought some tough. Why do I feel like I should be, Oh, why do I feel like the quick way of getting back and forth between my current set of chests and the current build site is going to be to go back and forth on a minecart? It's the Racing Ravagers will be a different redeem, Feg. I think that's why the current redeem states that it's for a hilltop Ravager or for a castle Ravager. The chests will be moved when it's not the middle of stream. I'm not spending time relocating an entire shulker monster in the middle of stream when I'm trying to actually make a large amount of progress today. But I see your stare, and I will deal. It's 70 points away. Goodness. Actually, I think what I will do, just to make things a bit more obvious at the moment, I'm going to turn off the Ravager Redeem. Where are they? Power ups and channel points. Recruit a Castle Ravager I will turn off anyway. That way it's perfectly obvious that it is not active at this time. Do I not have any granite? I thought I had granite. Good grief. Right, hail hydrate. And a stretch as well. Thank you very much, Katsune. And oh, ow, oh, yeah, and yeah. Given the amount that I don't sit, given the amount I don't sit around during stream, yeah, you're right. I'm not active. One of these things does not make sense. That could be a problem. That's why I don't have any. I'm just gonna assume that I'm going to end up in trouble for that. Not saying which kind of angel. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. Right. So, what have I got in my inventory? I do not need the dirt. I don't need the stone. Fairly sure I don't need walls at the moment, and that... I thought I said I don't need the stone. What I do need is some tough, some mossy cobble is in my inventory already. Hey, Moscow, welcome in. And oh, tough bricks would be nice. Let's make about that many. With the stone cutter that I just put away in my inventory to take with me. That's that's fantastic bit of planning there, Scott. Also, there were couple of... No, apparently I don't have any. Fine. Let's turn a couple of these into chiseled tough bricks as well. And I need to sleep, and I don't know where my bed is because it's in my inventory. Yay! Sensible. One of us knows. Right, let's try all of this again. Since I'm in that sort of mood. Ooh, I haven't got any trapdoors. Let's grab a single trap. Let's grab 19. Okay. I was about to say, that was almost worrying. This is the hands-off version of how do I get to the building site. At least that bit's completed now. Whee! For some reason, I have the music that goes with the Emperor's New Groove going on in my head. Just needs Ravagers now. Not just Ravagers, it also needs the track finishing so that the Ravagers don't escape. Ah. I apparently did need that, Fiddle Snarks. Wait, what? Needs footage of the Ravagers chasing me. Yes. I put away the lever that I needed. There's a whole section of powered rail that's not active. And without an additional lever, the powered rail is not going to be useful. You can't get out. Snarf. Fiddle snarf. I can understand that one. Enjoy your noms, Lotus. Snarf. Yeah, Schnarf. It's Snarf, yes. But it was always pronounced Schnarf. Because reasons. Right. I have the power! Or more to the point, I have the powered rail. Fantastic. Right, now we've got powered rail in place, we can actually be able to continue. Ooh, I did not bring any of fudge sticks. Yeah, fudge sticks is another option. Basically, as long as it's not actual swearing, I don't mind. I have been very carefully trying to make sure that I stay on the right side of PG-13. And oh, I know what fudge sticks are. As I say, I've been trying desperately to stay on the right side of PG-13, though. Thundercats was Dutch? What? When did Thundercats become Dutch? Okay. I need a doorway here, because now you want an ice lolly. That's an interesting one to be in dire need of suddenly. I have currently in the... Oh, I see. Snarf. Snarf. Exactly. Adding random H into words makes you sound either Dutch or Sean Connery. Well, that's confusing at the best of times, and entirely normal around here. Right, I need to put... Let's put tough brick there. I need to sort out your food soon. That sounds like a good thing. And we have a dugong in chat for anyone attempting to catch them. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4? 4, 4. 1, 2. I can't count. 1, 2, 3. Yes, it is 4. That's good. 1, 3 of these. And I'm going to add a 4th of one of these. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Why are you over there? Counting with Scotsman, yes. Unfortunately, any attempt at counting with Scotsman is usually found to be inaccurate. My ability to count is usually off by 1. There are so many off by 1 errors. It's now reached the point where the off by 1 errors have become so prolific that they've made it into XKCD. Which is just slightly worrying. Is the count Dutch? That's... Yeah, I keep falling in this, and I really need the... I need a doorway. And a floor bit. These numbers going wrong, a bit counterproductive. It depends on what you're trying to counter. Let's see. You. Those two. Right. For no particular reason and in any particular order. Let's take all of this out. And do a bit of that. Put some of this in. And put a bit of cracked stone in. And then let's put... Actually, I'm going to put 2 more of these in at this end and 1 here. So that's 3 more of those that I need. Ooh, I see. I actually did think of that last time. And I put in 2 of those. Buff cats. Is that a relation to Top Cat? Buff cat, the most believable leader of the gang. He's the top, he's the tip, he's the championship. He's the most tip top buff cat. That made less sense than usual. Okay. Raven's like, how could that make less sense than usual? You don't make any sense at the best of times. Grey Knight is not mine, Footy. Grey Knight is owned by Blacklad, I believe. And we've never discussed adding it in here. Oh, good, I was right. It is Blacklad's. Yeah, no, I've never... I have pondered bots. Mostly my own. But I have not spoken to Blacklad or considered adding it. Having... Torchy Light, welcome in and thank you for the follow. Having... Great Knight is Blacklad's Igor. Yes. One, two, three, four, and what did I do over this? Oh, okay, I did put some blocks in here, so those will do nicely for the moment. Blacklad. They are a person who is currently in chat right now. But let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4 more of these. Well, I mean, I could have said that you're not entirely all here, Blacklad, but I've just fallen off the top of that, and that makes it very hard to be stood on top of this to be able to place blocks. Right. Come on. Place you, and you. There we are. Right. Now, are these... Yes, they are. Okay. So I need 2 more of the granite stairs so that we can start putting that in, and then I need 3 doors. 1, 2, 3, and I also need to put in at least 1 trapdoor here. Right, this is beginning to match the other tower, which is good. Have a friend who made a Hollow Knight Minecraft Origins. Ah, I can understand that. That definitely would catch people off guard. Right, I am going to get back in this and go back to my chests. Their wolf, their castle. I'm fairly sure this is not the most, not the fastest way back, mostly because it's got this this route off in the other direction. But it is almost faster than walking. And I'm not in the mood to keep flying around. Right, so I need a whole heap of dark oak materials. Okay, I need 1 thing for that doorstep. Let's go with cracked polish. That. Do I have 3 doors? Do I have any doors? No. Yeah. However, we do have a block of wax exposed copper, which means I can make the doors out of that, which is useful. I do not need this dirt in my inventory. I don't need the stone. What do I need? Oh, yes. The dark oak. Wow. Okay. Let's bring those. Look, just because I can't guarantee that I know what I'm doing, Raven, doesn't mean that I know what I'm doing. No, it's copper trapdoors that I have to make from ingots, unfortunately. Copper doors I can just cut in a stone cutter, which is why it feels particularly silly that you can't do that with trapdoors. And I'm hoping that Mojang will decide to respond to my Dear Mojang letter with a, here, have the ability to cut trapdoors in a stone cutter. At least I'm fairly... No. Dagnabbit. Raven is accurate again. Yeah, you do not need to see that much inside my head. There's nothing in there. Pretty sure that was an idiotic thing. It apparently is. This is the problem, swapping between idiotic and my own world. Idiotic is lightly modded, but it's enough to confuse me. Right, let's put those away. I think the squirrels have run off for the evening, or for the weekend. I'm not quite sure which. That's waxed, that's waxed, that's waxed. Do I have any unwaxed copper? Just before I do anything. Yes, I have normal copper. I might as well use the normal copper to make the copper ingots, rather try putting up a bird feeder. I mean, that's one way of getting squirrels. I'm just going to make 9. I only want 3. But, hey, 9 will do. No. No. That. I don't have anywhere to put them. Why do I have string in here? I mean, really, why do I have string in there? I'll put it in there for the moment. Probably, probably as a result of a, why do I have X in here? I'll put it in there for a moment. Moments. Lunch meeting. Okay, look after yourself, Raven, and have fun with the meeting. Or the lunch, rather. There was something else I was... Oh, yes, I need gates. Do I not have any fence gates? Yes, there are. No, I only need 4. So disorganized that you usually asked, why do I not have XYZ in here? I mean, these chests are attempting to be semi-organized. These blue ones are my wooden ones. These light grey ones are my cut stones. These ones are my raw stones. This one is raw woods, raw dirt, metals, white materials, lighting, more copper. Actually, the lighting chest I should take a soul lantern out of, because I need that. Oh, no, I forgot to pick up one thing that I was actually about to pick up and then completely forgot, which was campfires. Okay. I'll have a look at it after stream, but thank you. No, that's not the chest that's got the campfires in it. That's the chest that's got the campfires in it. I have Discord generally switched off during it. So, my word. My first fan art. Thank you. We have a Blossom in chat for those attempting to catch it. Hey, Urban. Welcome in. Wait, I'm out of Pokeballs. Goodness. Right. Now, I needed to put some light in down here before we end up with something nasty spawning down here. It is Pi Day, yes. So everyone remember to find your pie. I'm going to put some cracked stone bricks here and put a doorway there. And where's my bed? I'm going to put a bed here. Pi is the tastiest number. Yes. I've just realised this room is so absolutely, completely not safe. Because while I'm putting in doors, which seems sensible and should make this room nice and safe, there's this huge whopping great big hole here that actually I don't think any mobs would be able to actually climb into that. Also, I'm not sure any mobs would be able to climb through this, so actually I think this room might now be secure. Woohoo! I have a secure room! Yay! Alright. Ah, yes. So this pile of stuff should have that there, because then we have thingies running up the doohickey to get to the upper floor that doesn't exist yet, because of course we need upper floors. And we have, oops, where am I? Hail hydrate. And a stretch as well. Thank you to Shadow and Torchy. And that squeaky bottle of doom is still squeaky. Right, let's see how much popcorn we have. Up we go. And a stretch. Everyone else remember, stretch and hydrate as appropriate. And if you need to, med check. Thank you for that. Mobs always find a way. This is not Jurassic World. That's a build that is due... Getting my directions here. They're about 1,000 to 1,500 blocks in that direction. I do have a Jurassic World planned. It is on my to-do list. It is where we're going to have things like sniffers and so forth. It's also several thousand blocks from here. And several years of build at this rate. Because I have no hope of getting anywhere near it. I really have concerns about how long it's going to take before I actually get around to building everything. Monitor, would you mind not doing that? No, I don't need to make trapdoors. I have them in my inventory. Right. Yeah. Okay, so these go here. Then there's another row here. Then I need some stairs. Like so. And actually, now that we've got those half slabs in, we can put the trapdoors in. I should have brought the iron bars down with me. Oh well, we can always get those in a minute. Ooh, hey, I can also put the gates in. Yay, for gates! We're nearly at the point where, theoretically, the first the first lane, singular, for Ravagers might nearly be complete. This one is just needing grounding. And then we've got the two outer lanes, which need the outer walls and all of the grounding put onto them. That's to remind me that I need to put in fence gates. And then I need to work out how I'm going to put... Ooh, yes. That's going to be a problem. I need to sort out the redstone for stretching after PvP is done. Sounds like a plan. I still need to work out the redstone for opening the Ravager gates. For when we start the race. And unleash the Ravagers. God, that sounds silly. After all, you can't put a leash on a Ravager. If you could, I would have done it. Because you can guarantee if you could put a leash on a Ravager, not only would I have done it, but I'd have figured out how to put what's the word? A saddle on them as well. Depends on what PvP means in your acronym. Oh, aren't there supposed to be, yes there are, trapdoors around here to provide a safety. Oh hey, I've actually got them. Good grief, he's actually got the materials he needs. We can't have that. One of these days it will turn out that Scotsman actually starts planning a build. On that day, I shall fall over laughing. I don't plan my builds. I've got 3 years worth of people watching streams to prove that. Pretty sure you... Hey, Chris, welcome in. I'm pretty sure that if anybody even had half a thought that I actually, or half a belief that I planned anything, it would be laughed out the room. Right. Let's see. 1, 2, no. Yes. 3. I was about to say, am I putting these in the wrong place? 1, 2, 3. But I'm not. 3... 1, 2, 3. Might as well just turn all of those into planks because 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, some of these I actually did as too late now. 2, 3, 4. Ow. I don't think I did those. Oh. 3, 1, 1. No, not you. You do not go there. Come back. Okay. I don't suppose I've got any dark oak fences. No. Don't suppose I've got a... Nope. I don't even have a minecart for getting back quickly. Well, like quickly, I mean... Yeah, right. Hello, Landstrad. Welcome in. Time zone disconnect is throwing you off. It does that to everybody. The fact that we are still another fortnight away from the UK changing time zones is definitely keeping this jet lag month as a month-long jet lag rather than a couple of weeks. Highly annoying, highly confusing, highly Selassie. I don't need the dirt, I do need the inventory space for 6 pieces of wax. Could have sworn it was only a week difference in autumn. That's the thing, because it's based on... so in the UK, we change on the last Sunday of the month in March. And I think there's a similar concept in autumn, where it will, which is why it was only a week in autumn. It all gets very, very confusing and highly broken. I need to sleep, and I'm in the, and my bed is all the way back at the... I'm gonna have to need another bed. I need yet... how many... Yeah, Nurgles. Yeah, Nurgles. I need more beds. I'm forever finding myself... Oh, another stable's planned here. Nowhere near a bed. Right. Out of curiosity, what did we make the floor with in here? Oh, okay. Dark oak. Oh, I need ladders. Meow. Grr. I'm gonna do that. So much jet lag. So much jet lag. Oh, I need to eat. Also, why is the one at the back here polished deep slate stair? Is there any particular reason, Scotsman, why you put a deep slate stair on the back of the other tower rather than going with the same materials that you had on the other sides? I don't know, Scotsman. Why did you do that? Well, I mean, I was having one of those moments. Sometimes I felt like making a difference, sometimes I didn't. And occasionally I just feel like wondering why I'm talking to myself. And the rest of the time, I'm fairly sure that I'm completely confused. What did I come back here for? Ladders. Do I even have ladders? Yes, I have ladders. One of them. Right, hold on. I don't need tough. I don't need mossy cobble. I have ladder. Yes. That's a lad. Well, if we put it in something, it becomes Aladdin. At which point, we might be able to actually find a a lamp and hope for a genie, at which point we can ask for reality to not have anything to do with obvious this. It's a ladder. Ah, as opposed to Aladdin. Did I? Yes. Right. One day it'll all make sense. Not today, out of luck. Or you could find an evil Grand Vizier in the lamp. I'm not sure you'd like the odds. That's a point. Nobody wants Jafar. I would prefer Jafar cakes, but not Jafar. Boing. You're in the wrong place now. Yeah. How many off-by-one errors can Scotsman make in 12 seconds? Here we find the counter running and already at 72. Oh. Oh, you're kidding. No. I'm going to use those. There was no off-by-one error there. There was no off-by-one error. You never saw an off-by-one error. It never happened. Oh, just unbreakable. No comment, bot. No comment. And I never brought any of the squirrel levels of how much you don't want to work. Those are high levels. If you or anyone else is suffering from high levels of squirrel, have you considered that you might be nuts? Yeah, did do. Right. Oh, okay. None of those were waxed. That's all right. I hope nobody's allergic to squirrel. Yeah, you're right. I hope nobody's allergic to squirrel either. I need these 3 doors to age by 1 block. 1 block? You know what I mean. 1 tier. Mostly because otherwise there's going to be a lot of tiers. Allergic to squirrel or nuts. If anyone around here is allergic to squirrel, you're in very much the wrong stream. I have 2 states. Squirrel and where? Or alternatively, squirrel and more squirrel. Anyone see the Final Fantasy XIV mouse pad today? No, I haven't. I know they had a live letter today. I didn't watch it. I probably should have done. Okay, so we have this to go across. Right, now I need a load of half slabs. You want the Moogle Kegu. More Moogles? Did they basically show off yet more yet more things that people are going to want? by way of merch. I mean, I've still got one of their older mats, and I've never used it. An obvious joke? In this community? In this economy? Foxy Moving Kego OCP was in a chocobo. Of course they were. Luckily you don't need your tongue to type. Ooh, my. Right. Do 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 do. Right, I need gates. I do not have gates. Why did I use dark oak? Why did I use dark oak gates for the other one? Oh well, fine. $12, I think. Now I wish I'd commissioned a squirrel browse emote a little bit sooner. Actually, I haven't even commissioned it yet. You know, as in with eyebrow, a squirrel with eyebrows, just going whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, 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 hey. Yes, I've got. I do have that one though. 2, 4, 6, 8. I need 8 trap. Oh, you know what? Do I have another craft? Yes, I do. I need another crafting bench here. 16. 16 is not 8. It's a little bit off, but it'll do. I don't need those, but actually I do need those because I was needing those to make the gates. So don't put them away, Scots, you twit. Oh, and apparently I'm out of sticks. $18. Huh. That's not right. I must have had some dark oak planks in my inventory already because I only got enough out for 12. I made too many gates. Oh well, I guess that one will be a gatekeeper then. Are you the keymaster? No, I am the gatekeeper. I'm so tempted to move my bed to the middle of the build area. Because it's never in the right place. I might as well just put it somewhere where it's completely wrong. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do that. Come here, bed. Ooh, hey, that door's ready for waxing. That door isn't. That door isn't. I'm gonna. I think this tower is going to end up becoming a little Aldi or a little. Right. What was I doing? I was in the middle of, oh yes, gathering materials. Okay, so we've got the stairs, the trapdoors. I need 8 gates. Not a little Tesco. Only because every little counts. You know that another place that the bed would be completely wrong in, but it explodes if placed there. That's... Yes, I am not going to the nether. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, because I need 8 gates, and theoretically that should be the right number. It probably isn't. Put away the granite. No, where's my sticks? There they are. Give me my sticks. Apparently I can't count. Every little... Yes. Then again, you can't get it right all the time. That's the one. Oh, good. I did make more fence gates than I needed. In one of those rare occasions where, oh good, I did make more than I needed, is correct, because I will need more. I need more! 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 Or is it Mork and Mindy? Dude, what are you doing? I don't know. If I knew what I was doing, do you think I'd be here? Right, let's put the fences in along. Let me out. 1, 2, 3. You open. 1, 2, 3. At some point, I need to work out how I'm going to automatically open these fence gates. I'm fairly sure there's a nice, simple way of doing it. Unfortunately, being me, I will probably massively overcomplicate it. Magic. Yes. That'll be one of the options. Not a very good one, but it'll be one of them. Iron Jesus, you're early. Ow. And I've just fallen off the top of the tower. Yeah, this is... Right. Where's next? There it is. Don't you just hate it when Iron Jesus decides that you're ready to have My Goodbye play in... hold on. All of these are off by 1. Not one of these is in the right place. Oh, goody, that got picked up. It did get added for okay. Right. And I put away the other materials that I need because I need solid blocks here. Oh, oh, hold on. No, I'll put those in from below later. In a minute. I was lucky. I found that I had just enough characters left on the list of options for that for the bot to be able to add that without having to take any of the other OBO options off. Why am I down here? I'm not supposed to be down here. I'm supposed to be up here. I don't know. Can't trust gravity. It always decides to overrule. Yeah, finish sorting through code. Goodness. I have this horrible feeling that those aren't supposed to be there. That's because they're not. Well done, Scott. Well, at least you double-checked. Right. Okay. Yikes. This walkway has gaps in it. I really need to put the gap to fill in these holes in this walkway. I need to make it stodgy, stable, complete. One of the above. Right, you go in there. We have another Pokemon in chat. In the words of Adam Savage, gravity, it's not just a good idea, it's the lore! Yes. As long as it's not the Lorax, you're okay. I will take 3 banners. Besides, didn't they consider that Jamie was the Lorax? Fairly sure I need some of these. Oh, I do need... I've got those. That's good. And... let's use that, not those, to make some half slabs, because I need more than that. That's probably too many, but hey. I'm going to put away the campfires for the moment. For the sole and simple purpose of realising that I'm going to need to get one back out immediately. Oh, that's where the ladders are. I need 4... Really? I don't have any achacha? Oh. Oh, those are copper, not achacha. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are these waxed? No, I should probably make those waxed. Because I'd like to keep them at the level they're at. 4 of those. Is there anything else I needed? Got that. Right. Why did I only pick up 3? I need a... let's just pick up one of those. Right. Progress. Progress is being made. Have fun hurting monsters. Or hunting them as well, Black Lad. See you later. Thank you for joining us. I mean, if you're hunting them, you're probably hurting them. So it's not entirely an inaccurate statement. It's just a confused one. Look, if the sun's going down, and I'm halfway between here and nowhere, I'd like to be able to sleep somewhere in the middle of nowhere. Come on. Have fun making the tentacle palico. Something that I'm assuming that's something out of Monster Hunter, but I haven't a clue. I was going to put in a song. I've heard of the Bonzo Dog Doodah Band. It's slightly cursed as a band, but I've heard of it. One of the Palico costumes in Wilds is octopus-based, hence... Ah, okay. That makes some sense. Right, I need to be outside of these gates, so I can put up some banners. Because hey, everybody does. Right, level. You know you want to, Black Lad. You know you want to. I forgot to bring over the bits for the floor. So I shall have to go back for those. Strix has been playing Monster Hunter lately. I am not at all surprised by that. It's terrifying when you see it run across the screen. Right, let's see. How did I arrange all of this? So, half slab, half slab, half slab. Full block. Let's do the corners first. Then, oh, that's not at all confusing. Okay, so it's, you see, this is why I like having the cam account, because I can sit here and look at this, the other build, and go, well, how did I do that? Right. And then I need a half slab in the middle of all of those. And then it's just is a dangerous word. Nothing is just. Right. Conveniently, I am now fairly high off the ground, so I can throw myself off of this tower. And I never read those books. I was more of a Hardy Boys and Nancy Drew and Secret 7 and Famous 5 reader. And I need 8 blocks of oak. Yeah, you'd never believe how many sets of covers I set fire that way. Cool, blimey, Governor. This tower's almost in the right place. Don't suppose that door's... Nope. Why do these doors never age? Famous 5 parody by the comic strip is the nearest you got. I actually have a full set of... So, for a while I had a lot of the Famous 5 books, but I don't know where those are. But what I do have is a set of Famous 5 comics that were released God knows when. And contain most of the Famous 5 stories in comic strip form. They were released monthly, if I remember rightly. Okay, I think we might have the second tower and Ravager stables in place. which point we might be needing to do an awful lot of roofing of the... Let's have a look. Yeah, that looks like a tower. Landscaping necessary. Modern parody books are 5 get Grand Online and 5 fix Brexit. Yeah, I've seen those. Not sure anyone can fix Brexit nowadays. Okay, we have a tower. We have most of the stables in place. So that's goodness, that's actually pretty. That's moved forward quite a lot, and actually that helps really sort of fill in some of this end of the course now. Ow. And apparently there's still no there's still a gap in the walkway there. Never heard of the famous 5. Goodness. I want to say Enid Blyton was the author who wrote them all. I think they also wrote Noddy. Fairly sure they also wrote the magical faraway tree. Enid Blyton was fairly prolific as an author. Right, what was I coming back here for? There was a reason. There was. Really, there was. Oh, yes. Right, let's get a whole heap of campfires. And a ridiculous amount of spruce trapdoors. Yeah, I'd say that's a semi-ridiculous amount of spruce trapdoors. And an even more ridiculous amount of dark oak slabs. And a... Oh, I've got... Good, I've got dark oak trapdoors. I'm not sure that's a ridiculous enough pile of dark oak slabs, though. So let's get some more. Slabs. Thank you. That's probably more like it. Squirrel! Oh, you go in there. You go in there. And then... dark oak fence. I don't think I need at the moment. And I need a ridiculous amount of walls and fences for later, but I'll come back to those. Oops. Fell in the hole. Scotsman got down the hole. Nancy Drew, Hardy Boys, found some others. Then you found, you liked westerns for a while. Okay. Oh, I meant to bring over some iron bars. Oh well, I'll do that in a minute. Right, let's have a look at this. Are these over that? Yes. No, not you. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Half slab. Half slab, half slab. Half slab. 2, 3. 2, 3. And it's getting dark, so let's go and have a quick nap. If I can get a decent amount of this roof into place, it'll help make it look like we've done a decent amount at this end of the track. I swear this track is the epitome of just how over the top these builds are. I really should learn not to. That's wrong. And even Minecraft is crying at the thought of me learning not to be over the top. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Alright. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's get on top of the roof. Minecraft knows there's absolutely no way in heck that I would ever learn not to be over the top. Okay. So there was one. Oh, hold on. Are those stairs? Yes, they are. Did I put the stairs away? No, I didn't. Fantastic. Oh, we have a tyrant in chat for those who might need to catch it. Is that 3? That's 3. 1, 2, 3 and a half. 1, 2, 3 and a half. Oh. I have to start taking into account height changes on this roof design. I don't wanna. Oh, that's gonna suck. I've been deliberately avoiding trying to work out things like that so far. We have one lone solitary Gordon. This is... Oh, sorry. One lone solitary Gordonite. I don't know where the rest of the Gordons are, but... he goes back off into the forest. You know, it's surreal when the Gordonite is vanishing off into a forest. No, that can't be right. That's supposed to be there. That. Oh, lovely. I'm going to have to retrieve that somehow. Back to your previous mention of upgrading. It's not really the monitor you're upgrading, but you need an additional because you're upgrading your struggling laptop to a PC. Ooh, nice. Same time, not looking forward to setting up all the stuff. Yeah. Setting up a new PC, or, well, to be honest, any new computer is an absolute nightmare, isn't it? Hopefully, however, it'll be a nice new computer and you'll enjoy it. Right. Shoot. I don't know how to do this. Oh. Do you ever have those moments when you reach a build and you're just like, I don't know what I'm doing? No? I never do. Right. So you have... Oh, you'd normally be a full... Oh, that's difficult. Okay, I might have to stagger this roof. Such that... So, no... Oh. No, that's not going to work. I may have to use something other than campfires for this bit. Because they're going to be a problem. Right, let's get some spruce slabs. Oak slabs might be a good idea, yes. I think spruce might work. I think oak might be a bit too light. But I'm going to bring both and see what happens. Because I'd rather not have to come back here in about 12 seconds and go, you know what? Spruce has always done 2 by 2 trees. You think oak is the same fire as campfires? Let's have a look. Campfire. Spruce. Oak. Fire extinguisher. I think it's both, annoyingly. So the light sections of the campfire are the oak, and the dark sections of the campfire are the spruce. Because of course they are. It could never be simple, could it? So, you're right, Shadow. It is, but only partially. And I'm right, it is, but only partially. So nobody's right, because Minecraft. Yay! How very dare you. Yes. How very dare you. Right, what I will do is I will try both in situ. Because I think the problem is looking at it against the campfire is fine. But it's going to be looking at it against the rest of the roof design. Oh. Oh. However. Oh. Right. Let's start with spruce slabs, preferably at the right height. We might actually not be able to do this. Because, as Feg has just noticed, we are actually at, quote, 200 o'clock. Which is disturbing. I think in context, oak is too bright. Time is meaningless, yes. Unfortunately, if it had been going against a lighter build, where the campfires were, it was the light parts of the campfires that were being involved in it, then it would have been the oak. But since it's next to the dark oak, it's the other way around. Worth checking, and thank you for making sure I looked at the right one. I broke the scaffolding and not the half slab. Oh, that was classic. That was very classic. Right. So, a half slab, a half slab. Cosmic would say that's karma for using the S word. Probably. But Cosmic had to go, so Cosmic doesn't get a vote in the matter. I'll pick up that block in a minute. This might hurt. Oh, maybe not. I'm not telling them anything. Do I look suicidal? Don't answer that. Particularly given I'm just about to throw myself off a campfire nearly. Where did that block go that I dropped earlier? Oh, there it is. Alright. I'm hoping to get rid of this section of... Ooh, hey, that's been... it's ready for oxidized copper. One. It just happens to be that I've flung myself off the same building repeatedly. Right, now I need... I need sleep. Let's get rid of this rain. I'm resilient, Feg. I'm very resilient. Must be all the iron brew. Exactly. Yabba dabba doo! I think that's Elkhorn heading home for the weekend. Yeah, right, so this is where things are. Indeed. Have a good trip home, Elkhorn. Oh. I know I'm supposed to be wrapping up, but I really want to try and figure out this roof section first. That's there. Oh, that's a problem. Because those are above half... No, that can't be right. I have my own permission to continue as long as I need. I don't generally worry about you lot. I think I'm going to have to do something clever here. Let's try it. Oh, that didn't work. So, I could do that. But at which point, this one is very much wrong. So I think we're going to have to do this. Absolutely. The 24-hour stream left. Well done. Right. Why is that block floating there? How dare it? Oh, you're kidding. One, 2, 3, 4. I just want to get this section of roof into place. Just so that I've got an idea of how it looks. And this is... And then... 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I dropped something, didn't I? No, apparently I picked it up. Okay. Right. I think that's as good as I'm going to be able to get. So let's have a look. Let's bring the cam account over. Oh, that looks wrong. Okay, I'm going to have to... I'm really going to have to work on that because that just looks a little bit too brutal at that edge. So it needs a little bit more work, unfortunately. Needs futzing. Yeah, it needs fuzzing around a bit. It's a little bit too sudden of a drop, I think. The problem is it's a drop on a drop. So it drops here. So I've got to drop at a drop just to make life really ridiculously annoying. However, that, as we say, is, unfortunately, at the point at which I need to wrap up for the week. But first, I'm not gonna be cruel. We have Pretties mode. And we have a Garder, for those who might need to try and catch it. Ooh, apparently I do. Okay, that's getting there. That actually looks pretty good. I'm happy with that. Apart from the roof. I mean, I've already said I'm not happy with the roof. But the rest of it... And I mean... There's an awful lot of track here now. I have the last 3 days of focusing on this, given that none of this existed 3 days ago. There's like 200 blocks worth of track here, and another 140 underneath the hill, and I've just phased through a tree. It's... Oh, I caught it. Yay. It's massive amount of progress towards actually having a functional racetrack. I say functional. It's not near it. There's a lot still to do, unfortunately. As is always, I apparently completely misunderestimated. Apparently I misjudged and underestimated just how much work there is to build all of this. But let's have a look at it. Oh, that's a nice view. And we've got the Ravager raid farm in the distance. We've got the main Great Hall. We've got bits of racetrack all over the place. We've got stables. I think that as we bring in more detail, this is really going to have a massive, massive fun build in it. I mean, this is one of those things where I didn't know whether or not this was going to be a good build. This was very much what I did. You're absolutely right there, Shadow, and I will be. I will probably try and get a lot of the track repetitive stuff ground out during the weekend. As for the... So, we will probably be working on stables next week. No comment, Feg. No comment. I think what we will probably do is next week we'll be working on stables, buildings, and, well, we've got this area here where we actually go into the hillside. We probably want to make that look as pretty as we've done with this side. So this area looks really nice when it interfaces with the hill. So I think I will keep that for being an on-stream build section. But yes, there will be a lot of grind that I will do off-stream just to avoid you having to watch ridiculous amounts of repetition of building all of this track. This stuff takes forever. It looks fantastic. It just takes forever. And I really look forward to when we have a Ravager racing through here. And I probably record it all with flashback and then get some insane race cam footage and turn it into a video later. However, I am now correctly going to hit this button and move us to the thanks for watching screen, unlike earlier where I accidentally hit it when I had to answer the front door. I will be back again on Monday at my usual time, which will still be 2.5 hours previously to now, because we will not be going through another element of time zone change yet, and that will be 2.5 hours previously for everybody. I will be... No, I've already said that one. I hope everyone has a good time zone. I hope everyone has a fantastic weekend. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you all again soon. Bye-bye.